Mario!
Hello and welcome everybody to something a little different. With the holiday hiatus on the way, I decided I wanted to keep some content going through the pipeline while I was absent, and I know you're usually used to hearing me on Twitch. So I've decided to try to reboot the YouTube channel, so to speak. Farron, Shogun, and I have been wanting to get more content up on the channel for a while, and I started to, and then due to things going on in my personal life, it died, and I didn't get back to it. But I'd like to do it. I have two really big projects planned that I want to do. But in order to get back into the groove and get myself back to where I feel like I need to be, like confidence-wise, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to do two smaller things first. So this is Super Mario 64 Sapphire. It's a 30-star hack created by Nebulous SM64 in the far-off lands of December 10th, 2017, which, by today's date, the recording of this video, it's almost exactly 6 years since this game's been released. And I'm playing this one because I want to play another one. I played this game 2 years ago and very much enjoyed its high-quality stuff. 4 courses, 2 side courses being the Secret Slide and the Bowser stage. The focus of Sapphire is on stage design, not quantity of levels, and it really shows. It's super good. But I'm playing this to play something else. Earlier this year, a Green Comet version of this hack was released. And I really want to play that, but I wanted to refresh myself on Sapphire as a whole, so I'm playing this first. And the Green Comet section will be a part 2 to this project, releasing literally right after the final episode of this. So, get ready, it's going to be a fun time. This is the practice file I've been using. Never mind that, we'll go on Mario B. Oh, right. Star display only reads file 1. Okay, no big deal. We can fix that. As you can see,
Mario!
I'm trying something out with the side panels. We got star display on the right and all that. I don't know if I'm going to keep this style, but for at least this ROM hack, I am. So let's jump right in. As you can see, nice little hub here. New little castle-like structure for Peach. The Secret Slide is in that Peach painting there. We'll be doing that after I've collected the first 5 stars, or 6 stars rather, from Maple Meadow, which is the first course here. And by first 6 stars, I mean 5 normal stars and the 100 coin star. Because as always, I gotta do that first. Normally we'd be punishing piranhas, but I'm not gonna do that here as of yet, because coin collecting is so satisfying in these games, and I always like to do that first, along with the red coins, because you get a lay of the land, see what's happening in the level, which I think makes the subsequent stars more enjoyable, and in some like harder hacks easier, because you're gonna know where you're going, and especially for stuff like this, like if I'm recording it, it just makes it easier for y'all to follow. So I am going to beat the crap out of these piranhas real quick because they do give coins. I might go for max coins in this. I'm not sure what the actual number is, but I believe when I practiced it earlier, I was at 162 or 167 coins. I don't remember which. I don't know if that's the right number. As a matter of fact, I know it's not, because in Star 6, you fly up to some clouds and collect secret coins, quote-unquote. And there's like 5 of them. So I estimate the real number to be in the 170s, but I'm just going to collect them all on this star and leave it at that. Not really super worried about it. Get out of the way. Maybe as like a bonus, I'll go and collect max coins for all these levels. We'll see. Quite like the music in the stage. Overall, quite a very enjoyable atmosphere so far. Quite like it. And in practice, I kept accidentally pounding the pegs, a couple of these pegs, before I ran around them and collected the coins, so I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to get as many coins as possible. So you need to to go back to sleep. So I can send this fat Italian grease ball careening into your face. It's so relaxing. I need relaxing right now, given like how busy my schedule's been and things going on at work. So I am absolutely okay with relaxing over, you know, difficulty. Okay, it did the stupid music glitch again. I don't know why it does that. I don't believe that's ever happened before, but whatever. Not really a big deal. Have I murdered this Goomba yet? I don't actually know. I have not. Just noticed something which might be an issue. I'm hoping it's not. You won't know what it is unless it is an issue, and then I'll mention it in the description of the video. And if it is an issue, I can always fix that in the next episode. I'm not going to scrap a recording for such a minor issue, to be honest. I've already scrapped 2 different recordings of this today, and I'm not really in the mood to scrap any more, so... Is this going to give me coins if I run around it too? Yes, okay. 153. Oh, there's more in this direction. And there's some in the interior. You know what? I'll just grab them because I want an official tally of coins without getting the ones up in the clouds because I can't do that yet. 160. 68, and with the... Just in case. Shouldn't matter, but there's 3 Shy Guys in here, no other coins. Should bring it to 171. And with the 5 coins up in the clouds. So the max coin percentage for this stage should be 176. So let's keep that in mind. And go grab the red coin star. There you go, 2 stars right off the bat. Couple extra lives. Not that I really feel like I'll need any extra lives outside of the 20 that the game starts you with, but you know. Alright, let's go punish piranha plants for real. I'm surprised that actually worked. To be quite frank. Yeah, I'm not sold if I'm gonna actually do all coins in this. If I do, it'll be as like a little bonus after the main playthrough is done, but before we do the Green Comet section. If people are interested in even seeing such a thing, that is. I quite enjoy it, but... Can't vouch for everyone out there. So yeah, as a bit of, I guess, context and, you know, lore for this series, this is the 3rd recording of this I've done. The first one got scrapped because I was having latency issues with Jabo, so I switched that plug into something else. That's a whole long story that I'm not going to get into. And then the 2nd recording... I was very happy with the way it turned out, but then I realized that OBS was not actually capturing the video, and that pissed me off, so here we are. So for this, these platforms are a little finicky, but a double jump will get you there, and then line up and do a triple jump, and that'll get you to that other platform. Nice and easy. Yeah, nothing too sweat-inducing in this stage, and that's fine. Again, I kind of need something relaxing. This is just to get me back into the groove of commentary, because I haven't done, like, a recording. Well, that's not entirely true. I've done a recording, but not something like this in quite a while, so I wanted to get myself some practice before proceeding into the 2 big projects I wanted to do. And it's just fun to play Mario 64. In all honesty, like, controls are just exquisite. Mario's got such a great move set. Just a great time. It's one of my favorite games. And until Odyssey came out, I didn't think anything could possibly top 64, but... Oh my god, are you kidding? But I do feel like Odyssey is at least equivalent to Super Mario 64. Might even be better. Honestly, I think... During the time of my original playthrough of Odyssey, I did say it was better. It is a fantastic 3D Mario game. In all regards. Oh god. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Will that respawn if I go in the cave up here? Let's find out. I kind of hope so, because I want to do these stars in order. Outside of doing the 100 coins and red coins first in most of these levels, everything else will be done in order just to make it easier for you all to follow along with me. I feel like that should be a good gold standard for these things. I really do hope that the crazy box respawned, because otherwise I'm going to have to exit the level and then do all this again and waste your time. But I guess if I have to suffer, then y'all are going to go down that rabbit hole with me. Not that there should be much suffering in this project. It's gone. Alright, well, we'll just exit course and do it again. I really don't want to have to do a whole lot of editing for this episode, so... I'm just gonna do this again. It's really not a big deal. And I'm not opposed to a small amount of editing, but for a project that should be short and simple like this, I want to minimize that. That way I can just get these episodes coming out, you know, back to back. Let's try to do this right this time. I'm a little scared. I'm not going to get into a habit of doing, there's going to be no save scumming or levitate code or anything like that in this. Like, that's also gold standard. I'm just putting this here because we've already done this once, and we don't need to do it again. There we go. Easy peasy. So there shouldn't be any need for anything like that in this hack, and that was kind of the point. Rest of the cave. Now we're actually going to do the star in that cave. Which involves jumping on top of a bunch of thwomps and some wall jumps and a really cool triple jump trick at the end. I'm kind of a big fan of. These guys out of here. Nothing fancy, just simple double jump. And get up on the thwomp. I'm gonna wait for this one to come back down. Fine, we'll do side hops. Side hops are cooler anyway. So is this something that you all would like to see more of? Because I would definitely like to play more of these. Super Mario 64 ROM hacks are a lot of fun, and by extension, Mario 64 in general is a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to put a state in here just so I can show this off and explain it and not have to climb back up. So just do a nice running triple jump and a dive to get up here. Nice and easy. I tried doing the wall kick and then star grab trick to see if I could fall off the platform. In the previous recording, it did not work. So, wasn't going to waste your time here. Now we're going to take a detour and do what's known as the supersonic slide. There are 2 stars, and you get access to the cap switches here. First star is right here. Simple triple jump. And then talk to the toad. Nothing too much to say about that. I kind of wish this slide had a timed section. It doesn't, because it's a lot of fun, and I can see a lot of like shortcuts and momentum-based shenanigans you could do to get yourself a really quick time on this. Slides are usually a lot of fun. I've played some very questionable ones in ROM hacks before, so this is a nice change of pace. Nope, don't need to save. pointless until the last one. I don't know why I'm ground pounding all the switches. It just feels good to do it, I guess. Just like that. 8 stars in all the cap switches. Kind of wish this hack did have traditional cap switches, or cap stages. I think that would have been a lot of fun. And the reason we're doing this one last is because it does require the wing cap, which we just unlocked in the supersonic slide. And if I had bothered to read this sign when I was in here before, it would have told me as much. And now, the wing cap block is here. We have to get to those clouds up there, and always do a triple jump up here, off of here, so you have enough height to get to this first cloud. Otherwise you won't, and you'll have to climb all the way back up, and it's a waste of time. Just like that. And this kind of takes you around in a little circle, grabbing secret coins. So this is the star you'd want to do the max coins on, which would bring us up to, what did I say, 171, 172? I've already forgotten. But yeah, might be tempted to do that. We'll see what you guys think. If I do it, it'll be like an addendum to the end of this as a little bonus before we move on to the green stars section. Is this the last one? Yes. And there you go. Last star of Maple Meadow. Nice and smooth. All in all, just a really fun experience. I do quite enjoy this one a lot. That's going to be all for this episode. And next time we'll be starting Stage 2, which is Polar Peaks, and it's in this painting here. And yeah, that's all for today. So you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.